getting his whole skin now. His skin is orange with all the scales.
Orange.
Yeah, and he has 3 horns.
3 horns?
Three horns with like 2 wings.
Welcome to Subgenre. You've just hopped on to this unhinged and unscripted audio performance where I bring on a super talented comedian to come in and improvise a full-length film based on a super specific subgenre that we define based on the guest's favorite film. And it's going to parody all of the fun blockbuster stereotypes that you see at the movies every day. Thank you for being here. My guest is so talented. I've seen their shows. They're great at crafting story, crafting characters. They always make me chuckle. It's Aaron Richards.
Thanks for having me, Eric. I'm super excited to be here. Love the podcast.
He does love it. He loves it lots. And we appreciate the love that you provide to this really fun project. We, as in not just me, but also the maestro and magician and conductor behind the camera, it's Taylor McMillan.
Hi.
How's it going back there? Everything good?
Looks good.
We're all set up?
Yep.
How'd I do on the intro?
It was perfect. I thought it was great.
That's why. Yeah. That's why you surround yourself with people who are kind and generous and nice, because they make you feel good. Okay, friends, here we go. I'm so excited to hear what is one of your favorite movies.
Yeah. So a movie.
And be mindful. I will judge you harshly.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Now the pressure's on. One of my favorite movies is a movie called About Time.
This is a great movie.
Yeah, it's right. Isn't it a good movie?
It's a really good movie.
I don't remember character names. It's been a while since I watched it, but essentially there's Domhnall Gleeson's character, Rachel McAdams' character, and Bill Nighy's character, which are the main characters in the movie. And so Bill Nighy, Domhnall Gleeson, father and son. Bill Nighy tells his son that all the men in his family can time travel. Go into a quiet space, close their eyes, think back along their own timeline. They can travel back to that moment in time. So initially, it's all about Domhnall Gleeson's character trying to have the perfect meet cute with Rachel McAdams' character, but it morphs into this kind of movie about father-son, the importance of, not taking time for granted and kind of savoring every moment that you have in your life. So you summed it up so well. Oh, thank you.
Yes. Oh, and so this type of movie I would call a love story?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a love story?
I'd say like love in the broader sense, like romantic love, familial love, that kind of.
Or romantic genre.
Yeah.
And subgenre with a magical twist.
Magical twist. I like that. Yeah.
A romance with a magical twist.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that's our subgenre. Okay, conventions of the movie About Time. We have a specific part of the family has a secret skill that they keep hidden from everybody. Yeah. And that skill is magical.
Magical skill, yeah.
I really love the setting of About Time.
Yeah.
It was in a New England...
Yeah, like a coastal kind of town.
Coastal town. A little posh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe like a convention would be it's usually in it's in a timeless setting. You know what I mean? It's a place that kind of it's not firmly set in a specific timestamp date. It's it feels like this place has existed.
Yeah, and it's got a little class.
Yeah,
it's a little class. And then the third one, a love story, or a romantic interest in the plot that is complicated by the magical element. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
there's a relationship, a complicated relationship between the love story and the magical twist.
Yeah. Oh, which will you choose, the love or the magic?
Or is there a way to get both?
Well, we'll find out very soon. So let's recap our genre, our subgenre. Our genre is romance, romantic plot with a magical twist. And our first convention is a secret family skill. And our second convention is a timeless setting with a little class. And our third convention is romantic relationship that's complicated by the magic. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you Taylor, get us started by describing the family dynamics of a family. Any kind of family you'd like to choose, just define a dynamic of a family.
Wow. Okay.
Just so your listeners know, I don't prep Taylor at all, and I just throw him this random ass.
That's going to be very obvious very quickly. Let's go to a small town, let's say like a mining town, with a father who's always working and a mother who is just completely exhausted and tired with her 2 children. She has 2 sons who are destined to grow up to be in the mines, but she wants better for them and is trying to figure out how to provide that. How's that sound?
That sounds good. Sounds great. All right. We zoom in on a little backyard with a white picket fence and a lady who is hanging up socks and towels and blankets and sheets on a laundry line.
Mother, can I go play in the park with Timmy, Mother?
Yes, of course. Go play with Timmy, but remember, your father will be home in 35 minutes, and when he's home, dinner will be sharp at the table.
But Mother, I'm not hungry. I want to play in the park. I want to go play.
You need to eat so that when you grow up, you'll be strong enough to get another job that's not the mines.
Okay, Mother. I'll go play quickly then.
I will lose my wits if my children work in the mines with my husband. I will lose my wits.
Mother, can I go play in the park with my brother Erik and Timmy?
Oh,
can I go play too?
Honestly, it would be great for my wits if you all just went and played in the park and come back in 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll be back in 30 minutes, Mother, with Erik. We'll be back.
Yeah. What are you doing in the park anyway? What kind of nonsense are you getting up to?
We're playing magical games. We pretend that we're princes and magicians and dragons. And we jump and we can't touch the ground because the ground is a fiery pit.
Promise me one thing.
Yes, Mother?
Never speak to your father of magic. Okay. Never speak to him of these magical games you play.
This sounds very specific.
You don't want to see your father when magic is brought up in conversation, okay? So just spare him that, because he'll lose his wits. And I'll lose my wits. And you don't want to see us losing our wits. Because when we lose our wits, and our wits are not about us,
I'm a 9-year-old boy, Mother. You can trust me to not mention this.
All right.
I'll be back. Bye.
Bye. And as Judith puts on the next sheet on the line, she kind of like wipes a little sweat off her forehead and ties up a little ribbon above her head and goes, wow, I'm just really holding this whole family together, huh? This is, look at me go, you know? I'm glad I get so much respect from everyone for all this hard work I put into this family.
We cut to a half hour later. Oh, man, what a rough day at work.
Yeah, same. You're cooking supper though, right?
Oh yeah, Judith, of course. I'll get right on that. Yeah.
I don't have to do everything around here.
No, of course not. No.
You're not gonna put all the weight on me.
No.
Do that. Yeah.
No, I'm happy to help. I'll just sprinkle up a little bit of risotto and
you take care of the kids. I'm going to my job now.
Yes, of course, your job.
Yep. I work with the post office.
Yep, your job.
I deliver the nightly mail.
Yeah, that mail that comes in between the hours of 9 and 3 a.m. Yep.
So feed the boys, and
I will.
I told them to respect you.
Of course.
And to not bring up anything that would make you upset in conversation. Don't worry about it.
Why would you put that as a rule?
Oh, well, you just got back from the mines.
They're boys. They're going to obviously say, "Why can't I mention anything? I'm going to mention that specific thing."
I told them that their father doesn't want to hear about it because he'll lose his wits.
Okay.
And you need your wits about you if you're going to take care of these kids.
Of course, yes. We have to take care of these kids together. You during the day and me during the night.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
Yes.
I'm starting my day.
Yes. Deliver all those packages.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Judith. So.
Father!
Yes, Erik?
Is dinner ready?
Not quite. Just started making the risotto.
Father, is dinner ready?
Yes, Blerick?
It's Blerick and
Blerick and Eric.
Is alright then. We'll be in the dining room playing backgammon.
Backgammon?
Yep.
That famous cave-based game.
Backgammon.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
We're so proud of you working in the mines, Father, says Eric.
Oh,
We look
Eric.
up to you, says Blair.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you, boys. I'm just happy to be able to provide you a home and food and...
Eric and Blair are both wearing like little tweed vests and have like a little salt and pepper hat on. And Blair is like just slightly taller than Eric, but they look
identical otherwise, yeah.
Identical otherwise, just slightly taller. And they both have little like nice shine shoes.
Yeah.
And they go, all right, Father, we'll be in the reading room, the sitting room, as you call it. And make sure to keep your wits about you.
What a strange thing to say, but yes, go play your backgammon.
We cut to after dinner. They're all full and they're sitting around the table, and little Eric is serving his father some tea, and Blerick is doing the dishes.
Oh, thank you for this Earl Grey, Eric.
Father, what's a dragon?
What?
What's a princess?
Why would you mention these things?
What's a wizard? What's a prince?
Are you talking about magical things? We do
what's
not
a fairy?
talk about magical things in this household. We can see like the veins popping out of.
Well, we were just playing in the park today, and we were playing fairies and wizards and goblins and gnomes and dragons, and we were playing fantasy games.
You were playing magic?
And we just thought that maybe in our story that there could be a dragon who lived in the cave where
we
you
don't
work.
play. You can see the veins are like starting to pop, even like his neck starts to get a little bit longer. His eyes are turning a shade of green. We don't talk about magic. You don't want to know about magic in this family.
The whole room gets like dark and like the lights dim and everything's kind of vibrating and focusing in. Kind of like Gandalf when he speaks to the hobbits. Really.
Just to take more and more space in the room,
Yeah.
and like his skin's turning like the
Do
shiny
not
green.
take me as a conjurer of cheap tricks. Yeah. Oh, and Blair comes over and grabs Eric and like huddles him. They're like, "We're sorry, Father. We're sorry."
Are you happy now? Do you see what happens?
When you lose your wits?
Yes. When I lose my wits, I turn into a dragon.
Oh.
Our family is cursed with being dragons when we're angry.
There's like smoke coming out of his ears and his teeth got really long. Oh, wow, you really did turn into a dragon. Is it my imagination?
No, it's entirely real.
Wow. Mother has kept me in such a good state of mental awareness and emotional consciousness that I've had a good control over my capacity to handle hard situations. That I haven't had a temper meltdown or anything and haven't turned into a dragon.
You boys have been raised very well. You have vivid imaginations and great emotional stability. We want what's best for you, and we don't want you to be angry.
What happens if we become too angry?
Then you turn into dragons.
What happens if I become a full-on dragon and get too angry?
Then you get greedy, and nothing will ever be enough for you.
And then you'll banish me into the mines?
That's the only place a dragon can live.
Is that what Grandpapa is?
Grandpapa's in the bottom of the mines.
No, not Grandpapa!
When you hear the moaning coming out of the mines, that's Grandpapa.
Blerick? Yes, Eric?
Yes, Eric?
Maybe we should go save Grandpapa on our next fantastical adventure.
I think that sounds like a great idea. No, you cannot. Blerick and Eric, you cannot go save Grandpapa.
Why, we will. We will go save Grandpapa. Now that we know our new strength of magical dragons and that Grandpapa is cursed in the mines, we must save him.
Maybe Grandpapa's just misunderstood. We have to go save Grandpapa. We have to show him that he's loved.
Blerick, are you done the dishes?
Yes, Eric, I've done the dishes.
And I'm done the tea. So let's go. We must be done and finished before Mother comes home
At 3 a.m.
from our shift. Goodbye, Father.
Bye, Father.
Thank you.
No, boys, Oh, now I'm just sad and back to being a man. I can't stop them when I'm a man. And now I'm just sad.
The boys hop on their little banana seat bicycles and they
little
bell. Ding, ding, ding. and they're going down the street very peacefully and pleasantly, in their little, like, they have also wearing little ties.
Yeah.
They put on, like, a little overcoat to go out, and they each have, like, a little...
tails are billowing from the overcoat as they're riding on their bikes.
And there's, like, little, like, French guitar playing and as a soundtrack. Bling, 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 bling. Everything's peaceful and great, and the street lights are lighting the streets.
Eric, I'm so excited to go save Grandpapa.
Me too. Oh, watch out for that pothole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, these roads are really rough.
It's really rough.
And then Eric hits another pothole as he wasn't paying attention. And the bike tire goes right into the ground, and he flips head first over into the ditch and lands in the ditch and scrapes up his knee. And he's like, "Oh shit! Oh,
Eric!
Oh, my leg! Oh my mother! God! Oh,
Eric! You're
Mary
turning
Joseph! Oh, jumping Jesus!"
You're turning red, Eric. You're turning red.
And he turns red, but he also gets scales, and wings start popping out of his back, and his horns start coming out of his head as he's cursing the mighty lords above him. And you see this, like, little dragon boy sitting in the ditch. His clothes are ripped off his body.
Eric, what happened to your tie and your little
Oh, I'm
vest?
just so furious and overcome with rage and anger from the pain that my body is feeling.
Who knew that a bike accident would make you so mad? You've always rode so well on your bike.
I know, I've been so good. Whoa, I have wings.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure we could fly
Why
to
bike
the cave.
when we can fly?
Yes. Let me hop onto your back.
No. Stay on your bicycle. I'll hold your bicycle and we'll fly the bicycle.
That sounds amazing.
And have a very cinematic moment as we fly over and, like, the moon is in the backdrop of the shot. It'll be
Wow,
beautiful.
I've never seen something like that before.
Never. Here we go!
They're flying through, and you see the bicycle, and Blaric's still pedaling. He's like tinging the whole way.
And then they land back down right near the entrance of the cave. Oh, Grandpapa should be in there.
Eric?
Yep.
I want to get angry too.
Eric punches Blair right in the throat.
Oh! Why would you do that? I didn't ask that, baby. I'm so mad at you.
And he kicks him in the shin.
Oh, that hurts. Why are you hurting me? This hurts. I'm so. Ooh, I just want to punch something and his whole skin now. His skin is orange with all the scales. Yeah, and he has 3 horns.
3 horns. What's
3
going
horns
on?
with, like,
You're a
2
demon?
wings.
You're not a dragon. You're a demon.
No, I'm a dragon too.
Blair, you're gross.
I'm a dragon too, and he's
You're
just gonna give an
scary.
angry air. There's like smoke's coming out of his ears now.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can you breathe fire?
Let me try. And his fire just lights up the sky.
Wow.
And burns down the sign that says, "Beware of mine, no dragons allowed to enter."
No dragons allowed. Very specific sign. I guess this village is known for dragons here for a while.
Yes.
So if no dragons can enter, then why is Grandpapa down in the mines?
Well, maybe they put up the sign after he already.
Right, let's
entered.
not think about it too
Yes.
much. Let's just go in.
Yes.
And let's ignore the sign, because we're going to go in.
We're going to go in.
Alright. They get inside and they see that little coal cart.
Yeah.
On the track, and they go, well, why walk when we can ride the rails? They hop into the little cart and they go, well, I assume this would just go right down to the end of the mines, and then Grandpapa would be down there, right?
Yeah.
They hop in the cart and it starts to wheel forward slightly, and they're going down. It's just like really slow, and they're kind of looking around. It starts to get faster, but they also they look behind them, and there's another cart coming down.
What?
A little light on it.
What is that light?
And they hear like, "Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Get 'em, boys!"
What is that?
Oh no! Must be the people that put up the sign.
I guess so. Maybe we should have thought about it a little bit more.
Oh, it's the old dusty coal miners.
Oh, the dusty coal miners.
Yeah. The ones that come in and rob the mines at night.
Oh, no.
It's not the one who works with Dad. It's
the bad coal miners.
And this as they're like speeding down the trails, they're having this conversation.
You know,
if they know that we're dragons, they might be mean to us.
Yeah, because they're not very nice people.
Get those dragons, boys!
Oh, I think they already
They
found
know
out we
we're
were
dragons.
dragons.
Oh, no. All right, quick, get this thing going faster. They start flapping their wings. As they continue this race down and through the mines, the dusty coal miners are getting closer, and they have axes in their hand, or like pickaxes in their hands, going, yeah, yeah, and they're like picking at the walls as they're going by, and rocks are flying off. They have little helmets and little lights on their head.
And then the track opens up this big like cavern. So in the middle of this cavern,
echoes of the voices.
so you can hear the mines like.
Didn't you boys know how to read? Didn't you boys see that big old sign up in front of the mines that said no dragons allowed?
Allowed.
Ain't no dragons in these parts. We don't like them.
Parts. Okay, we get some room to fly. I'm gonna fly back, Eric, and I'm going to stop the miners in a very kid-friendly way.
Breathe fire on them.
Yes, very kid-friendly.
Yes.
So
burn them to a crisp.
Eric takes off and is flying back, and he just lets out this big fiery roar,
and the whole cave lights up.
The whole cave, fire just everywhere.
And Eric's like, wow, I wish I could do that.
And then we just hear these screams that echo and then just die.
Damn dragons! And they come to a halt. The coal mines stop. The coal mine carts stop. And
Eric lands right beside the coal mine cart.
They look around and it's silent. And then they hear a
I didn't need enough for something.
No, that wasn't you.
Oh, that wasn't me? Oh,
no,
okay.
That sounded like Grandpapa's snoring, doesn't it?
We were only really young when we first heard it, but yes, it sounds like Grandpapa's snoring.
It's true. Grandpapa?
Grandpapa? Papa? Oh, I think that definitely sounds like Grandpapa when he wakes up.
Oh, I recognize Grandpapa's laugh anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, Grandpapa Tim!
This like big dragon with a big belly comes like stomping out of the cave, out of the darkness, and he goes, "Boys, it's so good to see you."
Grandpapa, it's so good to see you.
How did you know that I'd be down here? Didn't your parents told you that I was moved away to another? I was living on a farm.
Yes, they told you you lived in a farm upstate, but Papa, he turned into a dragon today because we made him mad.
I see you're in your natural dragon form.
Yes, we know about the anger dragon curse.
Sit down. It's time for a dragon tale.
Oh, this sounds like it's going to be complicated.
Dragon tales. Come along with me as I tell you about the dragon tales.
Oh, goody, I'm excited. Yes, me too.
My grandpapa and his grandpapa were all dragons. Cursed by an evil wizard in the medieval era into our lineage of the Stonewells. We were ones who built a bridge that let the wizards cross, but we didn't build the bridge so good, and the bridge collapsed, and a wizard fell into a river and didn't know how to swim. And then the wizards cursed the Stonewells that we would be dragons for the rest of our lives when we got angry, because the wizards were angry. And if you become too angry for too long, you become a full dragon and will never become a human again. As you see your grandpapa here, I got really mad one day when I stubbed my toe, and now I am permanently a big old dragon. So that's the dragon tales. Be careful, and don't get too angry. Follow in your mother's footsteps and have your emotional capacity and don't be emotional compromised. I'm really old. And it may be my time to die now that I've fulfilled my destiny of telling you about the dragon tales.
As we see this, like, Grandpapa is getting sicker and sicker and withering, and this scales are getting wrinklier and wrinklier, and Eric and Blair are getting sadder and sadder, and they slowly are morphing back into human form because of their sadness. Grandpapa, we've missed you. Don't go now.
It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. Good luck, boys! And I'm glad you now know of the dragon tales of our lineage. Remember, don't get too angry. He kind of like rolls back into the shadows. He folds back over. Don't come after me.
Oh, Eric.
But Eric,
That was so sad.
I'm happy for him.
At least we got to see him one last time, and he got to see us.
Yeah, and he fulfilled his destiny.
Yeah.
Now we're dragons. We know we're dragons. But we mustn't let anyone else know, because they put signs up all over town. No dragons allowed in. No dragons allowed in.
They don't understand us. Maybe we should show them what good dragons can be like.
Good idea. What time is it? It's 2 a.m.
Oh no! We gotta get back!
And we have to climb out of this cave.
Oh yes, because we're no longer dragons and we can't fly!
Quick, Blair, let's go.
And it's the rushing, and then Blarick stubs his toe. Oh, that made me so mad. Oh no!
It turns into a dragon.
Oh, quick, Eric, get into my little talon. Grab the minecart. I'll fly you out as you sit in the minecart.
Woohoo! And as they fly out, they leave the cave and they go right in front of the moon again.
Yeah.
And we have this beautiful little moon. And it's a minecart instead of a bike.
And they land by their house, which is just across the street from the clock tower, which says 2:59.
And there's a little mail car coming down the road. Quick! Think happy thoughts. You need to become a child again.
I can't think happy thoughts.
Smell these flowers.
Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. That made me even angrier.
Oh,
No.
The mother comes down the driveway and hops out of the car
And Blair's just kind of standing there, like in full dragon form, but like super terrified.
Well. I guess you didn't listen to me and you talked to your father about fantasy things, didn't you?
Yes.
And he lost his wits about him.
Yes, Mother.
And then you lost your wits.
Yes, Mother.
And you became a dragon.
Yes.
Well, I'm about to lose my wits because you didn't listen to me.
What? Mother, no, don't.
And she like starts to get really angry and her hair starts to
Like,
oh god,
twist up into like two horns.
Yep. And wings start to pop out of her back, and look at that, she's a dragon too.
Mother, you're a dragon as well.
Yes, we're all dragons.
Oh,
it's
this
a dragon
is so
family.
complicated. What a complicated family.
Yes, we have this magical thing that we're complicated with, but nothing will get in the way of our love for each other. We're a family of love. We love each other, and this magical curse will never get in the way of our family.
Oh,
promise me this.
Of course, Mother. Of course.
Hide your secret if you will. Let them know your secret if you will. But just remember that nothing can get in the way of family.
Of course.
Because if something does, I will lose my wits.
Okay, of course, Mother.
My wits will be lost.
Mother, little Eric, I have an idea.
What's that?
Maybe, as we were down there in the mines, we saw all of the stones. Maybe, as dragons, we could mine faster, and then Father wouldn't have to work all day, and you could spend days with Father, and we could be a happier family together.
The father comes out of the house. He just woke up. He has his little nightcap on, his little nightgown. He's like, "Oh, what's going on? Actually, that's a good idea." He overheard. Flash to the next day in the mines. All the coal miners are sitting back, like a little unhappy, but they also don't have to do their job anymore. Yeah. So they're very happy, and all the dragons are in there. All four of them, like picking away and harvesting all the coal and sending it out. And the kids are rushing out the coal, and the mayor comes into the cave and goes, "Well, dragons, we're so proud of the accomplishments that you've made, and that you've made so much money for this town. We would like to give you the Medal of Honor."
They wrapped like this big long medal, like on a long ribbon that goes around all four of their necks. This one medal.
And we now name the town Dragonville.
Dragonville, Dragonville, let's all go to Dragonville.
And ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, and the camera pans out into the moon again.
Yeah, and we see 4 dragons fly
across the moon. And scene. Wow. Did you know that movie was directed by Steven Spielberg?
I didn't know, but I could see a few of his touches on it.
It's one of his first movies. It's an early one of his. Dragonville. That's what it's called, right? Dragonville.
Yeah.
Wow. We did it. Good job. What do you think, Taylor?
Loved it.
We had the secret family skill. We had the timeless setting. We had the not really romance, but there was love.
Like family love complicated by magic. Yeah.
Which is good. All inspired by the movie About Time. Thank you for bringing that movie. And thank you for being on this adventure and this improvised performance. Thank you for listening to Subgenre. Tune back in another time or watch the other episodes that are already out. There's lots of fun stuff. We've improvised all these fun movies. We will continue to do this as long as you continue to listen. Share it with your friends if you think this is something that they would like. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Aaron. My name's Eric. And say goodbye.
Bye.